G'day. This morning Nev's garage encountered some technical difficulties. The difficulty was that Nev deleted a video file that he shouldn't have. Now, as far as computers go, I probably know as much about computers as Leopold does. Anyway, I deleted a video file that I shouldn't have by accident. It was on this SD card from my little action cam. And immediately I went into panic mode and started Googling away. Anyway, of course, a million solutions came up, and so I started downloading software like crazy, trying to get this thing back. And good news is I got it to work. So I'm going to cover the steps that I followed in this video, and it might even help you out. If it doesn't, I'll be able to watch it back later next time I do this stupid thing and fix it again. Okay, so here we go. First of all, you're going to need some files off the internet. Now, I'm not affiliated with these files in any way. I just found them by Googling, so I can't attest to their makeup, who made them or whatever it is, but they did work for me. I'll put the addresses in links where I found them in the comment section, so you can check them out. Hopefully the links are still valid when you go to use them. Here they are, the 4 files that you're going to need. 1 is called recover, 2 AVI repair, 3 Yodot, 4 virtual dub mod. Okay. Alright, so once you've downloaded them, stick them in a folder. So I've got them in a folder there. You're going to want your SD card. Now, after you've deleted your file, take your card straight out. Or don't record anything on it. Don't save anything on it. Just take it out straight away. Because once files have been marked for deletion, they're still there until they get overwritten. You want to pop them in your laptop, okay? Now, what you're going to need to do, right, is have a file that you've already got on your computer from the camera or the device that you want to recover the file from. It has to be the same type of video file as what you're going to try and recover. It's very important. Okay, so I've got one here. This happens to be the video before the one that I deleted. Okay, so that's going to work fine. So you have it ready. Okay, so first step is we open up this recover. Open it up. Here we go. And we want just show all files, okay? And pick where it is, so mine's on my card. It'll check it out. Now it gives these files. Now, I haven't got the date set on my camera, so it says January 14, but I can still sort it into date and pick the most recent files. I know it was the last one that I recorded, okay? So it's got the same timestamp on 1, 2, 3 files. Now it shows green, yellow and red for how likely it is to be able to be fixed. But anyway, check them anyway, okay? Because it's always worth a try. Alright, and then we click recover. And now it's going to pick where you want to put them. Alright, so I'm going to put them in my folder that I've got set up for it. Recovery stuff. I'll put them in there. And then it'll do its thing, so you just wait for that. Alright, now that's done, and it'll give us a bit of a rundown of how it went. So, recovered files 3, it reckons it did them all. Fully recovered 2 files, which would be the ones in the green. Partly recovered 1 file, which would be the red one, which just says partially overwritten. So, alright, okay. Now we can close this software, get rid of it. And what we want to do now, just so we're a little bit more organised, is create a folder here. And we're going to put recovered files. And we're going to put the ones that are just dumped in this folder into that folder. Okay. Now, there's the 3 files that are recovered. Okay. Now, they're all out of my camera, so I know they're all AVI files. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is add AVI at the end and just click yes. If you're not sure of the file extension, check a good file that you've recorded with the camera, because they may be compressed in a different codec. Alright, so I'm just going to show you what happens now if we try and open any of these files that say that it says have been recovered, right? Error occurred during playback. Alright, so what we have to do, the file has some missing pieces still. So the next thing we want to do is open up this AVI repair software. Alright, now it's asking us to select a source file. That's a good sample file that we know is taken from the same device. So I'm using the file that I recorded just before the one I deleted. So just have it in the box there. Now the corrupted file is the one we want to repair and patch with the information from the good file. So I'm going to use this one. Now it says reparation OK. So that little tool's done its job, so we close it. Now we open Yodot. And we browse for that file and open it, and then click repair. Let it do its thing. Alright, now it gives us two options to preview the video or save it. If you save it, it'll prompt you to buy the software, which is like $60. But I'll show you a little trick. Okay, this is the trial version of Yodot. So what we do is we'll just leave that open and we'll navigate our file explorer to the C drive in program files, and then we'll find the Yodot folder, Yodot AVI repair, open that. You'll need to make Windows Explorer show hidden files and folders, and then you open this $TP, and this file here, the $TP, is the one that it just converted. So it's already done, all the work's done for you, and that's what they want you to pay the $60, so they'll save that somewhere else. So we're just going to right click, copy, and then we'll go back to our folder, and we're going to put it right here, paste, and it's going to copy that file now. Alright, once it's copied, it'll show up as this little file here. So it doesn't have an icon because it's an unknown type, right? Because it's just a working file from Yodot. So what we're going to do is click on it. We're going to rename it, whatever you want. Recovered file, and use the extension .avi or whatever type the video file is. Okay. Now if we try and open it now, even though Yodot says it's fixed, it'll still say error occurred during playback. So there's one more step we need to take. Okay. So what we do now is we open Virtual Dub Mod, File, Open Video File. We open the one that we just renamed, our recovered video file, open, and it'll show us a warning, index not found or damaged, reconstructing via file scan. Click OK. And then we can go save as, and now we're going to save another file, which is the one that Virtual Dub is going to create. So I'm going to type in there whatever you want to call it again, something different. And just leave the rest as defaults and click save. And let it do its thing. Once Virtual Dub's finished doing its thing, you can go ahead and close that as well. And it'll leave you with the file that it's encoded and everything. So when you open it now, check it out. it's back. How cool is that? So now the repaired and re-encoded file is ready for you to use. So you've got it back, you can watch it, re-save it, re-encode it again, whatever you want. How cool is that? It's fixed. So yeah, just remember that the computers work for us, not the other way around. So just because you make a mistake and the computer tells you that you can't do something, well, that doesn't always mean you can't. Sometimes you just need to trick the computer into doing its job for you again. So yeah, I hope this guide helped, and I hope you're able to get your files back. Hopefully it'll ease some of your frustration, which can sometimes be pretty severe when something like this happens, depending on the file. So yeah, hope it helped, and the links for the files are in the comments. Cool. Thanks guys.